Hi, I'm Dr. Kelly Miller. What I want to talk to you today about is what we do here at our clinic, and that's health restoration. So you might ask, what is health restoration? Simply put, this means returning to a state of health. Then the next logical question might be, well, what is health? Health means many different things to many different people. To many, health is an absence of pain or fever. To others, health is an absence or diagnosed disease. Others might say they are healthy because they went to the doctor, they got their blood work, and it all came back in normal ranges. You know, health is all these things and a lot more. To me, health is an optimum balance between our mind, our body, and our spirit. Health is more than an absence of symptoms. It is the purposeful awareness and engagement and application of the natural laws that govern us. You might ask, what are these natural laws? These are the laws that govern our health and well-being. It is a recognition, acceptance, and embracing of the information that we are designed to be fueled in a specific manner. What we eat and drink. Designed for motion, how we exercise. Designed to get a certain amount of sleep, how we rest. Designed to take in oxygen and sunshine, how and what we breathe. And designed to process information, how we think in a certain manner for optimum health and wellness. It is a conscious effort to strive to follow these laws to the best of our abilities. The unfortunate fact is that this information should have been engraved into our conscious and subconscious by the time we were 3 years old. I don't know about you, but I missed that class growing up. Just like a car engine might need premium octane to perform optimally, we need the right fuel, whole, raw, and unprocessed food, pure water to run our bodies efficiently. You might get a car to run on kerosene for a while, but it's going to be rough and things are not going to work well for very long. Likewise, when we displace whole foods, vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, etc., for packaged processed foods loaded with chemicals that were not even in existence 100 years ago, our bodies break down. In fact, it's truly amazing how much abuse some people are able to withstand before it eventually happens. Unfortunately, we see this happening at a younger and younger age in our population in the United States, as in the example of type 2 diabetes in our 12-year-olds now. Health is a recognition that we were designed for motion. In fact, a human being can run longer and further than any other animal, whether it's the weightlifting, walking, jogging, bicycling, tai chi, yoga, swimming. We need to be doing something 3 or 4 times a week and preferably daily. Many of these activities involve deep breathing, what we breathe. Health is giving 7 to 8 hours of good uninterrupted sleep. When we sleep soundly for extended periods, our bodies are detoxifying, liver function. We're busy manufacturing and secreting vital hormones for cellular repair and growth. Sleep is also where we program our subconscious and get insights into the superconsciousness if we think the right thoughts before retiring, what we think. So when I speak of health restoration, I speak of the knowledge of all these factors and the practical experience of applying these principles to over 14,000 patients and over 32 plus years in practice. The other factor that influences our health is trauma. Trauma can occur suddenly, as with a motor vehicular crash, a fall, or a sports injury, or gradually, as with improper sitting, sleeping improperly, use of hand tools that cause imbalanced forces in the elbow, the forearm, the wrist, the hand, the fingers, repetitively lifting and bending in an improper manner. These are all what's called ergonomic factors. These traumas can cause quantitative and qualitative interference in nerve transmission in the body, causing increased or decreased function in both sensory or motor fibers in the extremity, in the joints of the spine, and increased or decreased function in the autonomic or automatic nervous system, leading to disease. Correction of the relationship of the injured joints and muscles is vital for full recovery and optimum health. You might ask, is it necessary I change everything in my life just to get better? No, not necessarily. If you're in reasonably good health, chiropractic acupuncture modalities such as ultrasound, electrotherapy, infrared light, laser therapy, vibration, whirlpool, therapeutic exercise will be enough to correct the injured and imbalanced joint and muscles. However, the more chronic and serious the ailment, the more involved the patient will have to get to restore health. You know, we're all creatures of habits, some of these good, some of these bad. To restore health in an individual who has diabetes, has COPD, has had cancer, it has autoimmune disease, they'll have to do a lot more right to restore their health. These changes will be in the form of eating better foods, drinking more pure water, supplementation of specific nutrients and herbs to restore deficiencies, remove toxicities, correct imbalances, and improve sleeping and thinking patterns. We are capable of change given the proper education, motivation, assistance at any age. Even though our world has gone through industrialization, computerization, digitalization, our bodies have not. Our DNA is virtually unchanged for 50,000 years, and the natural laws that govern us then still govern us today. These natural laws are written and have been known for centuries. They are written in the Quran, the Bible, the Torah, the writings of the Hindus and the Buddhists, and are a fundamental part of Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine. The yin and the yang, the opposites, the balance, the hot to the cold, the up to the down, the in to the out, the man to the woman. I have a great interest in the history of healing, and it is apparent that all indigenous cultures had commonality in the application of three things to help restore health. They did some form of manipulation or bone setting, some form of acupuncture or acupressure, and they all used locally grown medicinal herbs. There are two texts written over 2,000 years ago by a famous Chinese emperor, one on specific acupuncture points treating over 2,000 conditions, and the other over 2,000 herbal formulas for health restoration. It is said that the Navajo Indians of North America had over 80 specific chants or songs for health restoration. We know from modern scientific studies that humans, animals, and even plants respond positively or negatively to specific vibrational forces. For thousands of years, essential oils were used for health restoration, the three most powerful being frankincense, myrrh, and snakenard. These essential oils were bactericidal, virucidal, and fungicidal, and immune-enhancing. Of the three, snakenard was the most revered and was most often used synonymously with gold in the language of the Aramaic language, the language of Jesus. It's said by some Aramaic scholars that the third wise men brought snakenard, not gold, to the manger. What more fitting for the greatest healer the planet has ever seen than be given the gift of the three most beneficial healing essential oils of that era? The absolute most important step in health restoration is a correction of what I call stinking thinking. We must make an effort to exorcise these viruses out of our computers, our brain mind, with powerful positive affirmations associated with the appropriate feeling. Then we can replace our outdated negative engrams with new, more positive programming. Remember, we always find time to do the things that we truly feel are most important.